Hey guys, Death Letter Magic here, and that is not clickbait at all. You guys want to take like 60 seconds to do this? Trust me, I just paid $184 doing this. This is not sponsored. This is just like, hey, I thought I'd share this with some people. We're having fun with this on my Discord channel. For the U.S. and Canada, there's unclaimed.org, and I'll show you real quick what they do. It's, do you have unclaimed property? You're probably thinking, oh yeah, my secret uncle and his gold mining plot out, and yeah, not worth my time. Well, it is. So scroll down to the map, and, I'll go to Wisconsin because that's where I live, and boom, Wisconsin Department of Revenue, revenue.wi.gov, which is a government website. So oh, this is a scam. No, it's a government website. So unclaimed property search, real simple. If I type in a business name or my last name, then my first name, middle initial, it'll find it. So I'll just go, obviously not my real one, Smith. And, okay, I'll have to censor this. It's public records, but I got it via a query. I'll censor it. But look, this dude right here, Illinois State Toll Highway. It probably is $10 to $100 that they're owed. Uncashed warrants. I don't even know what that means. A lot of people have life insurance. Have anybody you would like pay a premium to, and then you might cancel or move because of your job, and then you might have moved because you moved. That's a great way to get cut a check that you never get. Just kind of gets lost in the mail. That's what happened to me. I just made $180 from my insurance company because they said in 2018 I switched insurance companies, and so they owed me X amount of days to split the month worth of my premium back because I would always prepay for the month. So I'd pay them like $400, and then I switched halfway through the month, and now they owe me just short of $200. And they said they sent me a check. Yeah, I never got that. So real quick, filled out the claim form, got that one real quick. But PepsiCo, what is it like? Is there like a Pepsi reward account or something? You gotta wonder. But this is an insurance settlement, but it's only $10 to $100. It's probably a premium. Hewlett Packard, you gotta wonder what that could be. Some kind of rebate, maybe. A lot of these are like paycheck stuff. Temp job, contractor, that kind of stuff. I've seen that on here. A lot of cell phone stuff. CenturyLink, Alltel, Singular, they're all on here. Somebody's owed a refund from ADT. Like, what could that be? And honestly, they'll tell you if it's, at least on my website for my state, if it's 10 to 100 or 100 to 1,000 or unknown, less than $10 or like higher. So that's really nice. But let's go back because you don't all live in Wisconsin. And you could click on wherever you want to go here. If you live in Montana, you end up at mtrevenue.gov. So this is just like a nonprofit index of just all the different places you would go. But if you want to be really efficient, or if you want to search multiple states at once, there you go. That is what I want to do, especially if you moved around. I didn't, but there we go. Missingmoney.com. Now this is a .com. That's where I was like, oh, I bet this is a scam, or they're going to charge me something. Well, not that I've seen. They do say that, but I typed in Smith here because, just a test real quick. And then you can see which states are covered and which ones aren't. So which ones opened up their database. Now this works for Canada. So if you're from Canada, this is where you want to go. I guess I'll say for anybody else, just type in Mexico or whatever, and then unclaimed property search. And then make sure it's, a gov website or a .org. Otherwise it's just going to be some stupid scam where they're like, oh, give us $20 and we'll search for you. Yeah, no. Even if it works, that isn't worth it. That's just stupid. But you can just say, okay, all the Smiths from Ohio, search, boom. Or just everything. You can type in, everything, and I just got the results for everything, obviously. Well, for this one, you can see it's over under 100. This is pretty much just what it is. But it's a lot of insurance company, General Electric, there you go. That's probably some kind of rebate that they mailed in and then, moved or never cashed the check. Let's just say I get mail for one street over, and I'm sure they get my mail. So I can see why I never got that check from my insurance company. Also, it was in the year that I moved, so probably showed up in my apartment, didn't get forwarded correctly. You never know. Real Estate Title Incorporated. Boy, that could be a couple dollars. So naturally, since all my aunts, uncles, cousins, and grandparents are so terribly financially responsible and never moved, just kidding, I put my last name in here and already found 2 of them and messaged them on Facebook. My aunt is owed money from her former employer, if I remember correctly. The name kind of sounded familiar. And my cousin, I didn't really understand that one. I don't know, something, the listing that made no sense, but I hit him up anyway. So, feel free to just, type your last name in. Obviously, you'd want to go, John Smith if you want your full name so you could just find you, especially if you have a common last name. Thankfully, I don't. And, that's really all there is to it. just unclaimed.org, your own government website locally, found via that page, or just Google it or whatever, or missingmoney.com. Those are really the two you want to go to. They've been around forever. I remember checking this when I was in high school, and I graduated in '05, so yeah, pretty well known. Once in a while, it kind of goes viral, and everybody links everybody to it in Facebook and all that. So I'm like, hey, so I hit up my Discord server, and somebody's like, oh, I did have like an old account yep, found it. There it is. He's claiming it right now. And for him, it was a bank account, and it just says, like, amount unknown. So, like, that'll be fun to find out I'll be honest, with like 4 to 8 weeks. Actually, he probably would find out right away, but it just took them that long to mail me the damn check. I've been waiting for that thing for like 2 months. Ridiculous. But, hey, it showed up eventually. I just put it in the bank today. So I thought, hey, I'll share this information with everybody. So share this video with everybody if you just want like a real quick, super, walkthrough instead of just blindly giving them links and hope they do it right. And, feel free to look up your cousins, aunts, and uncles, anybody who shares a name with you, too. Oh, and one thing I wanted to throw in at the end here, this is kind of interesting. Starting around 2012 to 2014, any kind of cryptocurrency site that was respectable, so ones that basically complied with the Banking Secrecy Act, they'd have to ask for, like, your ID, your social, your frickin' driver's license, a photo of you, like all this just ridiculous level of stuff, because you're basically opening a bank account. Now, if you forgot your password, forgot what the website was, or just whatever, they may have submitted it to this by law. Now, almost none of them operate in America or Canada, so it's like, okay, but boy, if you had a crypto account in 2012, let's just say you might want to check that out. You guys know, if you saw my other video, I lost $110 million, that's all, by selling my Bitcoins in 2011 at a not very opportune time. They were at the year-long high of $5.25 per Bitcoin. But yeah, if I would have held on to them, I would have had roughly $110 million. I almost wish I would have just held them in an online account and then forgotten about it. But you know what would make me feel an awful lot better about losing $110 million is if you guys go get some free money, because there's about 1 in 10 people on average, they say, are in this database. So you might be able to go get some chicken nugget money, or you might be able to get some car payment money. Who knows? Or maybe at your secret uncle's gold mine, they found an asteroid that had directly impacted a dinosaur and fossilized together, and then inside the asteroid was hidden Illuminati Nazi World War II gold. And it was like your uncle's property, but then like you're the next of kin, but they didn't really know where you lived, and now it's in this database, and I just made you $1 trillion. Okay, that would be high even for an asteroid chock full of Nazi gold. Anyway, if you get a metric buttload of money, let me know about it. Or if you get $10, let me know about it in the comment section, because I like good, positive stories about people getting free money. If this video helped you, obviously, leave a like. And I guess if you're into Magic the Gathering content, subscribe. That's a long shot. Why did I even say that? Hell, go subscribe to my other channel. Link in the description. If you're into like survival and prepper stuff, there you go. Link in the description. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time.